from Marathon Park in Wausau. It is the latest edition of the Marathon Cup tournament, which involves 4 teams that are located in Marathon County. So we have doubleheader here this evening, and the finals on Saturday evening over in the Mosinee Rec Center. Game 1, East Merrill United will be the home team against Mosinee. East Merrill United is a member of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Mosinee is part of the Great Northern Conference. Teams like Antigo, Rhinelander, Medford, Tomahawk, and Lakeland, Northland Pines. The Valley, of course, is very similar to the football. That's Point Rapids, East, Everest, West, Marshfield, 6-team conference. So here we go from Marathon Park. The Marathon Cup underway on the face-off, and it is controlled in the offensive zone immediately by we just get underway here. You can see on the clock 15 seconds in, we're going to have a face-off in the corner, or on the far side, in front of the bench. Whoa. A little bit of physicality. That'll wake up the teams and the fans a little bit. And we'll come back to the other end on the offside. Mosinee in the dark uniforms. East Merrill in the light gray jersey. And East Merrill dumping it in is Zach Poggle, one of their forwards, an East student. The Merrill East is just that. It has East students and Merrill students on the varsity team and the JV program. It's what you'd call a co-op, and in existence now for 7-8 years. There's a first shot on goal, and it goes off wide left of the net to our left. And again, East Merrill just trying to get it out of their own zone at the moment. We'll pick things up as we go along here because it takes a while to get the numbers on the ice down. For example, that slap shot was by Connor McCorkle of East Merrill. They've been called the Blue Jacks because of the Blue Jays and the Lumberjack nicknames on their teams in every other sport. Icing there, so we'll go back to the left again, face off to the right of the goalie. The goalie for East Merrill is Connor Burton, a junior. And again, they just send it back and forth so far, just kind of feeling each other out. East Merrill has yet to taste victory in this early season. They are 0-2 in the Valley Conference. Mosinee's record, you know, you have to find things online. Now is a shot, and off the goalie, bounces to the near board, and here we come on the transition. Down to the other side and behind the net now. East Merrill dumps it, center ice, across the blue line, another shot, and a goal. Oh, that was quick. So Mosinee scores first at 14:35. So that's 2:35 in. We'll try to catch who did it or got the score on the PA. Quickly, face off. And here's Mosinee again on the pressure over on the slot on the far side. Now coming down, East Merrill their first shot, and this one goes off wide left off the net. In the net for Mosinee, the goalie, is Alden Karst, a junior. He wears number 50. Other starting line that is now coming off with substitutions going on. The starters for Mosinee are Cooper Zastro and Jaeger Dane at forward. Isaac Lewins and Gavin Obrensky, the defenseman. The center is Daniel DeCalvu, and I said Karst is the goalie. We'll catch East Merrill's first 6, but we have a pretty much new line on both teams out there right now. As we wait the face-off, the officials making sure everybody's set. And we have the first penalty in the game, and it's a major. So there is a power play for East Merrill. The penalty is on number 23, Mason Ford, a defenseman for Mosinee. Well, they've got the net set there the way they want it to be, and on the face-off now, East Merrill with a power play. They set it up from the slot. The shot was partially blocked by a defenseman, and on the transition,
for Mosinee, number 69, Lucas Newworth. Time of the goal, 2:35. Unassisted.
the goal for Mosinee was Lucas Newworth,
2:35.
unassisted. So he didn't have anybody helping him. He did it on his own. That means he carried the puck across the blue line and didn't take a rebound or a pass.
Mosinee penalty.
Power play, East Merrill. 5-on-4. They dump it in. Now let's see if they can set it up.
Minor for roughing at 2:44.
Roughing was the call. Now it's down. They had it 5 minutes up there, but it's supposed to be 2 up on the board. So now it's like 50 seconds left in the penalty. So that was a minor for roughing. First penalty, either team. 24 is out there for Mosinee. And that second unit, Ellen Yurkovsky, and that's a hockey name from a long time ago in Merrill. Lewins and Yurkovsky, and there are a few others. Swiderski. Those are hockey names. Kuklinski, Michalski. Yeah, quite a few. Parents, maybe even grandparents these days. On the face-off now, East Merrill trying to set it up in front, and the goalie, it came out right across the crease, so the goalie, all he had to do is glove it. And East did not get a shot off. 35 seconds left penalty, 12:51 remaining, first period from Marathon Park. I'm George Hirsch with Dave Dickinson on the camera. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast of our Marathon Cup. 2 games tonight, 2 more on Saturday evening. Well, Mosinee unable to get it across the defensive zone as it's dumped in by East Merrill off the board, and it's sent all the way down. That took a ricochet that East Merrill did not expect. Number 19 in the battle there for East Merrill is Kenny Yankee, a freshman. We have Merrill students, he's one of them, and we have East students playing together, and they practice here and in the Merrill Rec Center on a rotating basis. Same thing with their games. But this is a tournament, so normally it's over at DC Everest, but they've got that facility being built and so they had to move it for this particular tournament here in 2023. Face-off coming to the right of the goalie, Connor Burton. He's a junior at East. On the face-off, still, well, now we're at full strength. And here's a shot and a save. So I should say Aiden Karst gets his first real save challenge in the net. He's trying to keep it in the attacking zone, down around the horn. As they're hugging the boards down in the right corner. Now it sends it around to the far corner and dumped down. And now, right now, East Merrill trying to keep it in the neutral zone between the blue lines. Right in front of the Merrill or Mosinee bench on the far side. Nice cross swing pass and backhanded dump in, and we play on. No icing call there as East Merrill is trying to get something going. They're down 1-0 early here. First period. Mosinee, right by a skate. East Merrill, 2-on-2. Oh, he just couldn't get to the puck on time to do anything with it. They had a 2-on-2 there with a loose puck. Now on the transition, Mosinee coming right to left. And they go around the side boards. Cross rink pass, near side. Shot from the point or slot. This was a slot. Slap shot. Okay, another face-off. 10 minutes left, first period. Both teams full strength. On the face-off, controlled by East Merrill. Now it comes out to the slot. Mosinee trying to get it inside. It's intercepted by one of the Blue Jacks, or East Merrill United, as I think they prefer to be called now. Cross ring pass intercepted. Set in on the attacking zone for Mosinee on the far side by Lewins. And the gunner goes around behind the net. Cleared out of there. And reverse skating, maintaining control, trying to get it in the middle. One of the Mosinee players, that's number 34, Daniel DeCalway. Mosinee has their initial forwards out there, but they've got the defensemen changed. Here's Wausau East Merrill. Nice pass, but a deflection off a skate before he wanted to, and the goalie had to just go out there outside the crease and paw the ball. Face off in the Mosinee zone, defensive zone. Controlled far side, Mosinee has it. Cross rink pass on the attack in front, and a save. A save by Connor Burton, the East Merrill Junior goalie. And that was a breakaway for about two strides on skates. But he had good position and gloved it well. Face off, cross rink, near side in the corner where we really can't see the action from where we are up in the bleachers. Between the Mosinee folks on our right, East Merrill on our left. Lots of folks around the end to our left who stand and watch. Get a little more noise with that, with the board work and so forth. Well, the puck again around the board. Goes to the far side. You know, Mosinee's a fast sport, so they get, that puck moves around from player to player quickly, and it takes a while to get the numbers down because they also do a lot of substituting. The second line is in there for Mosinee now on defense. And this is Elliot Yurkovsky. He skates by himself all the way in, then he falls down. The puck is clipped off the goalie's skate. Back out in the, now across the blue line, ready for a shot, is Gavin Obremski, the senior defenseman. And when a defenseman can do that, that means they have a lot of confidence as a unit against what they're playing here defensively for East Merrill. Another face-off coming up. And it's flipped out of there to the corner, off the board, near side. Jackson Pierce, freshman from Merrill, in the second unit for the United. There's a slap shot from just inside the blue line by a defenseman. That would be a point shot from the point. Sending up East Merrill right now, trying to just clear it out. Now they get to center ice and get it in their zone on offense. Back skating, cross rink pass from Kaz Marszowski for East Merrill. Along the near side board to the right in a hurry. And the puck out in front of the net, but only controlled by somebody from Mosinee. Here's intercepted by Kazmarowski. Comes around behind the net. Skating with it now for Mosinee. Quickly is Obremski. And breaking out of the tussle for the puck, with the puck right out in front. The defenseman there, and the goalie has a full clear view of that shot and takes out just outside the crease. Shot taken by DeValdo, junior forward for Mosinee. This was early time of the year for the Marathon Cup. Years ago, it used to be closer to the holiday weekends or holiday season, but like everything else now, the Christmas season's longer, and so they moved it up, I think, more for experience purposes between and among the four teams that are involved, and also scheduling has become an issue for these high school hockey teams, like so many sports. I mean, they're going to Toma and Alaska, and I mean, just all over the state. Some are going north to Barron, non-conference games. And the conference season has just begun for East Merrill. And Mosinee, they have one game under their belt. Here's a 2-on-1, and the goalie makes a good decision. Number 17 for East Merrill, Zach Poggle, part of the first six and forward. He slid the puck in front of the net, hoping that either a teammate or he could skate around the defender, but the goalie made the decision to go out and get it, and did. So another save. Number 9 picks it up for Mosinee, and he skates down the right side. Grant Kuklinski, senior forward, second unit. So far, both teams have used 2 units. Here's another one. All of a sudden, out in front, all by himself. A goal with 4:29 left in period 1. for Mosinee. So we'll again catch the scorer, maybe with the assist this time from the PA. On the face-off. Here comes Mosinee back again. Dump it down behind the net. Out in front. Comes across near side. One penalty so far, and that was on Mosinee for roughing. But East not able to take advantage of the power play. So we've had just one power play, and that was East Merrill. Puck behind the net. They try to set it up, and it's flipped aside by one of the United. Almost an offside.
Number 18.
The score for Mosinee, Jaeger Dane.
There's an assist to number 9, Grant Kudlinski, and number 35, Jackson Lindo.
So we got a couple of assists on this one. One of them by Lindell, Jackson Lindell. And we're quickly back in action. Here's a breakaway left side pass into the middle, goes all the way across the rink. And quickly, Mosinee is making an entire line change. All 5 skaters. Well, I saw 4. I thought 5 was going in on the board, but in the bench, but he's not. He's staying on there as the right defenseman now. And we can't catch his number because he's looking at us up on the bleachers from his angle. And here's a 2-on-2 pass in the middle, shot from the slot off the board. East Merrill on the transition. The linesman waves off the icing or offside. Now we do stop it. And with 2:16 left in the first period, we are going to have a line change for Mosinee, and they are going to be 5-on-4 because there is something coming up the officials are talking to over on the scores table. Now they post it. Penalty on number 8 for East Merrill, Connor McCorkle. So each team 1 penalty now. So the power play is to Mosinee, and Mosinee leads already 2-0 here. And right off the face-off, there's a save. The center on the face-off. Lewins. Well, for Mosinee, 24 has seen a lot of action. Elliot Yurkovsky, he's the defenseman on the near side, the left side. Busy. Now they set it up. Set up their little triangle. Somebody at the point. And that's Yurkovsky. Now they take a slap shot, goes wide left. In the corner is Zastro, Cooper Zastro. Part of their first 6 on the ice, the junior. Now they reset it. They've got plenty of time. Another slap shot. The goalie with a save, the goalie with 2. Probably give him 1 save on that. He almost lost it on the rebound.
Penalty to number 8, Connor McCorkle. 5-minute major, checking from behind, and 10-minute misconduct. time of the penalty.
Okay, McCorkle's penalty is a major, so it'll take him right to the end of the period here. He's got a minute to go on that penalty. Mosinee so far is trying to set up things. Now here's a rebound. Oh, a nice job by the East Merrill player. Just flip that puck out of the front as he was right in there. That was a good job by Riker Remington, from the freshman from Merrill. Shot off to the right, out of play. So we will go back. Another face-off. This time to the left of Connor Burton, the goalie.
During the first intermission, for monetary donations to the Salvation Army.
Face-off comes near side. Setting it up. Again, they're still in the power play. Number 23 for Mosinee out at the point is Nick Counson. And again, East Merrill able to clear it out. And that'll take up some time on the penalty. But even more importantly, in the period. Out in front, another save by Connor Burton. You know, as this first period has progressed, Mosinee's figured out if they're patient, in front of the net, the defensemen for East Merrill are kind of out of position sometime, and they have a clear shot at it because they've had opportunity after opportunity here, especially during this power play. And there's the buzzer. That is the end of period number 1. Marathon Cup, first game of 4 this weekend. And this is from Marathon Park. 2-0 Mosinee. Goals by Dane. The first goal was Dane. And the second goal, he was unassisted in his goal. And the second goal was Bremski, assisted by Dane. So he's got another point on his teeth. 2-0 Mosinee over East Merrill United after 1. Second period coming up shortly. The horn has sounded and we are set to go period number 2. Marathon Cup, game 1 of 4. Another one to follow tonight and a couple on Saturday in this tournament. And after 17 minutes of action on the ice here at Marathon Park, it is Mosinee 2, East Merrill combo or co-op. The Blue Jacks are United. The United, I think, is what they prefer now. Nothing. Shots on goal.
For East Merrill United, Connor Burton, 18. For Mosinee, Aiden Kirst, 5.
So in shots on goal, 18-5 is the difference, or saves. Two different figures, but they've got one of them up on the board. So 3-1 in that category, and Mosinee with the advantage there, and up by 2 as we start period number 2. Face off, center ice, controlled. Up along the near board. Mosinee with their first line out there. That includes Connor Zastro, Grant Kurginski, Isaac Lewins, Gavin Ostremski, and Jaeger Dane. The goalies, I should say Aiden Kirst is their goalie for Mosinee. The first line for East Merrill is Connor McCorkle, Brady Benedict, Zach Poggle, Nick Bodner, Eric Grunenwald in the net, Connor Burton. And he had 18 saves in that first 17 minutes. So they kept him busy. Okay. Both teams at, well, there's another, it's a power play for Mosinee yet. But, and they had an opportunity passing it around there, setting up their offense. But East Merrill was able to clear it out once. Now they're back at it again with one defenseman in the slot. There's a shot off the pad of the goalie, and East Merrill clears it out. And following down the ice is number 12, Brady Tronto, for East Merrill. Some changes in line here as play stops. This about a minute and a half into period number 2. Face off left of the goalie for Mosinee. He had 5 saves in that first period. And the whistle. We'll do it again. 1 penalty on Mosinee and a major 1 penalty on East Merrill in that first period. So no goals off power plays, but there's still one going on for 45 seconds. And now we're at 4-on-4s, and another penalty comes up there. This is on Mosinee, number 24. Elliot Yurkovsky with the penalty. So we're at 4-on-4 on our skaters right now.
Number 24.
Here's a shot.
Elliot Yurkovsky.
And we will give Connor Burton a save for that one.
Interference. Time of the penalty.
So, for about another minute, unless there's a goal scored, we're going to be 4-on-4.
For interference.
To the right of the goalie, Karst. Face off. Blue Merrill on defense. Shot from the slot between the circles. This would be out on the outside and wouldn't be from that area, but it bounced out there. Okay, Mosinee controlling it now. A little pressure tried to apply by East Merrill, but they're able to dump it in and go on the attack. All right, East Merrill at full strength, so they are in a power play now for the second time in the game with about 30 seconds to go. And we've got a whistle. And we got a tripping call. Another penalty coming up. And let's see where it goes. Well, this one's on East Merrill, on Liam Zoik, a freshman defenseman for the United. So, with a 2-0 lead, a power play came up for the Mosinee 6 on the ice, and they bring it around behind their own net. Now or I should say the East Merrill net. There's a shot off the pads of the goalie, but Mosinee unable to keep it, and East Merrill sends it down, uses up a little bit of the clock time, and now we're in a power play for Mosinee for another minute 15. They're trying to set it up. A nice little back pass. Cross rink. Slap shot. Another shot. Goalie doing pretty good job on positioning right now. He has to. There's a goal, though. Boy, we had a good view of that one. Went right over the right shoulder of the goalie. Right over the right shoulder of the goalie. Goal for I think it was Gavin Obremski, but we'll find out. Well, we're back in action now with Mosinee enjoying a 3-0 lead. And they still maintain the puck in their attacking zone. And they just keep it in. There's a shot and a nice glove save for Burton. Busy senior, or junior. 18 saves for 17 minutes. He's got about 8 of them already here in the second period. And no shots on goal or saves for East-West against their goalie from Mosinee, Karst. So Karst hasn't had much business. In fact, he's down on our left pretty much.
United penalty to number 25. Leon Zajoy, 2-minute minor for knee. That's Zajoy for knee. Time of the penalty, 3:09.
Okay, and the PA just gave us the goal, that third goal for Mosinee, and I have to apologize, I didn't pick it up. All I can say, it was not Obremski, and I thought it was.
Mosinee goal scored by number 11, Gavin Obremski.
Okay, it was Obremski.
Assist to number 24.
It was Obremski. Okay.
Time of the goal, 3:10. It's a power play goal for Obremski with an assist from Yurkowski.
He had an assist on that, and it's a power play goal, so that's their first power play accomplishment here this evening. As we bring you high school prep hockey from Marathon Park in Wausau, part of the annual Marathon Cup, which involves the 4 teams from the public high schools in Marathon County. Mosinee, Merrill, well, Merrill's in Lincoln County, so close, okay. They have students that attend Merrill that are living in Marathon County. East and West, DC Everest. Everest and West will play game 2, and we'll have one for you after this one. You can see the action behind the net down to our right. And again, the goalie has another save and a whistle. And we're going to have a line change for East, Merrill, and Mosinee both. In fact, let's see. It's an all-new unit out here for Mosinee. Mason Ford is number 23. 47 is Spencer Lemke. These are the 2 defensemen. We'll catch the others as we move forward here. Number 18 is Jaeger Dan. He's one of their first original. For East-West, the line is Hunter Remke, the freshman from Merrill, defenseman. East Merrill has 7 freshmen on their varsity. 7 freshmen. Under 10 minutes left, first attempt here. Oh, they almost had it. Well, he was going to leave it for a teammate, and one of the Merrill Mosinee skaters stepped in. Here's a slap shot from the slot. Here's a shot on goal. Easy save. You know, it was a long one from the point. And shots from the point, statistically, are successful 3%. So a shot from the point like he tried is rare that it happens. Well, we got a couple penalties. Okay, we've got 2 more penalties coming up. Tripping. One of them. We'll catch them for you as we get them. 8:35 time remaining, second period. 3-0 Mosinee. We're going to go 4-on-4 for a while here. Unless there's something I don't know about. As there's a little break in play. Okay, for East Merrill, they've got their first line back in there, -1. Zach Poggle, defenseman. Number 27 will be on the face-off. That's Nick Bodner. And number 12, Brady Tronto. He's a junior from East. Bodner's a junior from East as well. You wonder why Wausau East might be struggling a little this year? They have 3 seniors on their varsity hockey team. 3 seniors. Talk about a rebuilding year. Wow. Hopefully they will improve enough to become competitive with some of their teams, especially in the non-conference part of their schedule, so that okay, the penalty for Mosinee is Yurkovsky, Elliot Burkowski, number 24.
For tripping. That's Yurkovsky.
Tripping.
For tripping. Time of the penalty.
Okay.
8:25.
Well, action on the ice now is we're 4-on-4, so a little more spread out. Actually, I'm sorry. I thought there were 2 penalties called before. That's not the case. It was just the one on Yurkovsky. So East Merrill has the power play, and they're setting it up. Probably first time this evening. Shot. Trying to get the rebound. Again, East Merrill, nice cross-rink pass. Trying to set it up in front of the net, and it goes off a defender's skate. Down in the near corner. Mosinee just happy to clear it out, and that's exactly what they do. Send it down the ice, past their own bench, back skating to get it. One of the United East Merrill members, and a quick change now as 12 comes out for East Merrill. Brody Tronto, replaced by Jackson Pierce, another freshman, student at Merrill. At the defense position here to our left. East Merrill now with a power play. Along the far side board. They get it across. Another trip coming up, maybe another penalty. Let's see. They won't blow it until now, because East Merrill had the puck in control. They didn't stop play. As soon as the puck goes over to the team that committed the penalty, play stops. And so that's what happened. Now the penalty on Mosinee is on number 47, Spencer Lemke. Spencer Lemke, so if East Merrill has a chance to score, It's right now. They have 5 skaters to 3. There's a shot, goes wide left of the net, all the way down the ice. They've got over a minute with a 4-2 advantage, or 3 advantage.
Mosinee penalty to number 47, Spencer Lemke. 2-minute minor for Lee. 10:51. That's Lemke for Lee.
So Lemke and Yurkovsky in the penalty box for Mosinee at the moment. And another minute for the one in there with a minute left is Yurkovsky. But off the face-off, Mosinee controls with the puck clearing it out. Gavin Obremski. And a wraparound. Here, a save. Now, this is 5-on-3. 5-on-3. East Merrill with the advantage. And right now, Mosinee has got on the attack. Okay, let's East Merrill try to set it up here now. They should be able to set it up with a couple extra skaters, but this one is cleared out of there. And because they're undermanned, no penalty, no icing on that, I should say. Little less than 5 minutes left in period 2. Mosinee leading 3-0. Pass up ahead, skating with it near side. Jackson Pierce, the freshman. Trying to get it around behind the net. Spread out their offense. And Mosinee able to clear it out again. You know, when you have 3 seniors and you have 8 freshmen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen on your squad, that is a difficult position to be in a sport like hockey. Because hockey players generally, when they're in high school, they get better. Freshman year to sophomore and so forth. They get better with experience. You know, it's more of the experience playing hockey than it is the skating skill at that stage, because the skating skill is set pretty much when they're younger. Well, they flip it up ahead. Here's another chance. Well, we're going to be at full strength. Well, the official has the arm up, which indicates we're still making changes here. Okay, back at full strength. 3:36 left, second period. Cross-swing pack, East Merrill. Nice job. Follow-up, but then the defenseman behind couldn't control it. Shot across the crease, near side, shot, glove save. Good body, glove save for Burton, for East Merrill. That one was not the challenge because he could see it all the way. The thing is, and I'm going to go back to that inexperience factor again. The thing is, these kids for East-West, somewhere along the line this year, they need to be competitive. Win a game or two, be competitive. So they have that desire to continue in the program. That is the key. I mean, they know, everybody knows that 8 freshmen and 3 seniors, you know, they're not going to compete that well against certain teams, especially in the Valley Conference, because the Valley Conference has 3-4 pretty good teams. You know, state caliber teams every year. Everest won and went to state few years ago, and Wausau West has been down there a number of times. Here's a nice slap shot right in front of the crease, and the goalie saw it again and took care of it, got good position with his body on the near side of the net. Puck just staying it in. Shot. Defenseman off the body that time. And here's a save for Aiden Karst, the goalie, a senior for Mosinee. Mosinee has two freshmen on the varsity. Two freshmen, one of them was a goalie, Rowan Tomczyk, and they have eight seniors, which is not, it's pretty close to the normal range, 8 to 10 seniors. Inside 2 minutes left. Second period, 3-0 Mosinee. First of this tournament, Marathon Cup. Should be an interesting one coming up, Weston Everest to follow from here. The winners play each other Saturday at the Mosinee Rec Center, and the losers take a consolation before that. Here's off the glove of the goalie. They had a chance, Mosinee, right down the middle, right in front of the crease. But East Merrill able to dump it out. Well, Mosinee's getting the shooting opportunities, but inside a minute. Oh, another bounce off the goalie's glove. Pass intercepted, shot. Another save for Burton. He's getting experience, if nothing else, tonight. Already 36 saves. This one out of play. Another slap shot. Well, East Merrill is in the valley. Mosinee is in the Great Northern, with Tomahawk, Lakeland, Antigo, Rhinelander, Medford. That's a good conference. And, in a lot of sports, not just hockey. It's a balanced conference. Again, off we go. Transition left to right. Mosinee at the buzzer. Ethan Oatman, the forward, as the buzzer sounds, ending period number 2. Well, we played 34. The goalie for East Merrill has 36 saves. The goalie for Mosinee with 1/3 of that, 12. The scoreboard where it really counts, Mosinee leading East Merrill after 2, 3-2-0. Third and final period to follow soon. We are back at Marathon Park's Ice Arena. Period 3, game 1 of the Marathon Cup involving East Merrill Co-op, Mosinee here in the first game. Second one to follow, Everest and Wausau West. And after 2 periods, Mosinee leading East Merrill by a score of 3-0. Saves for the goalie for East Merrill, Connor Burton, 37. For the Mosinee goalie, Aiden Karst, 11. So you can see there's a 3-1 margin, and that's been going on pretty much the entire game here. Mosinee scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Goals by Obremski, Yurkovsky, and Dean. So here we go. Mosinee in the dark uniforms, and East Merrill United with the gray jerseys. There's a nice pass, but it was intercepted by the defenseman, who slid across the middle. Both teams are at full strength as we start this final period. Mosinee on the attack, out in front. Puck comes to the near side, in the corner. Now brought back out on top. Intercepted by number 17 for East Merrill. That's Zach Poggle, one of their co-captains, and forward or wing. Depends upon what you prefer. Here's an interception by Pierce, Jackson Pierce, backhand shot, and that was what you call a clean save. A shot on goal by Pierce. He broke through there and had a chance, but the goalie saw him coming and was able to position the body to make the save. 1 minute now into period number 3. On the faceoff, Mosinee behind the net, skating far side. Their right wing. This is Elliot Yurkovsky. Puck intercepted by and sent cross rink. Pretty nice pass for East Merrill. Down to get it for Merrill, East Merrill, Jackson Pierce. But now it's coming the other way on the 2-on-2 transition. East Merrill trying to clear out of their zone. Here's a shot off left of the net. Line changes, all 5 positions for Mosinee. And that's typically what's happened here this evening. Sometimes teams will have the line, the defense will change, or the wings will change. In this situation, most of them have been going from a full change of 5 skaters each. And so the only one that stays on the ice is during those changes is the goalie. And that happened for both teams here. So basically they have their second units in, their second 5s. As they continue play, East Merrill trying to get it out of their own zone. And Mosinee able to keep it in. The defenseman comes up, tries to center it in front in the slot, and here's a backhand shot toward the goal, but the defenseman for East Merrill was able to head it off. Pass out to the point. Here's another shot. The defenseman for East Merrill doing a better job right now of positioning to stop what Mosinee's trying to do. Earlier in this contest, Mosinee went, oh, there was a chance for a score, and it just rolled to the right of the net. Mosinee was able to get things wide open in front of the goalie. The defensemen were struggling to work as a pair and rotate over, from the sidelines, from the boards on the side. Here we have a whistle, and here we go. For both teams, all 5 skaters. Mosinee is our second line in there. Mason Ford is number 23, the defenseman on the near side. On the face-off is number 5. No, that's number 8, Connor Zastro. Well, no icing call on that. It came off of a Mosinee skate, a stick. So now, East Merrill on the attack, trying to set something up. Oh, that was a little dangerous, coming out right in front of the net, but he did it. He got away with it. Number 9, Grant Kokolinski, one of the forwards. He's a senior. Well, Mosinee's had a couple good shots here. In fact, we played 2.5 minutes, well, a little more, 3.5 minutes of this third period, and they already have 6 shots on goal. East clears it out, and that'll be icing. That was pretty obvious. Nick Bodner doing that for East Merrill so they could change lines. And another 5. 35 for Mosinee is Jackson Lindell. $13 on the face-off. No, 11. Gavin Obrensky. 15 is out there. Can't find a player with a 15 on jersey, so I think I had the wrong team. 15 is for East Merrill, and that's Jackson Pierce, one of their forwards. Back skating, the defenseman for East Merrill. Pass up ahead. The goalie lets it go behind the net, picked up by a teammate, skates it back out of there, loses control of it. Now, long dump in, actually, by one of the East players. Number 25, Liam Zoik, freshman. They have students from Merrill and Wausau East. It's a co-op. And it's a young team. It's about as young as I've ever seen for a hockey team. 3 seniors and 8 freshmen on the team. The rest obviously sophomores and juniors. And you know how many sophomores? You talk about a program, they have 1 sophomore on their team. Well, we've got our first penalty of period 3. 2-minute minor. Number 47, Spencer Lemke, sophomore defenseman. Into the penalty box. High stick, I think, is the call. Okay, we're ready to go. Across the rink on the right is the Mosinee bench, scores table and things in between, and then East Merrill to the left. In this third period, the East goalie to our left, he's already been busy. Pass up ahead, and now that that could have been offside, but they let that one go, and that's okay. Moving in. East Merrill, get out front. Oh, he whiffed. Now he tries to get it to a teammate, goes to the corner.
Spencer Lemke, 2-minute minor for hooking.
Okay. Spencer Lemke's penalty was hooking, not high stick, hooking. Again, East Merrill just trying to get something going, get on the board here. I mean, they're not totally out of it, but every minute that goes by and they're down 3-0 and the clock moving. Now, Mosinee clears it out. So East Merrill again coming left to right on the transition. Far side skating in the neutral zone between the blue lines. Now they back skate. They've got the two defensemen behind the blue line. The center's in the middle, coming down the middle, waiting for something that he can handle. Well, he's got the puck now, and it's clipped away quickly. So East Merrill will set it up again.
Mosinee is full strength.
Well, the penalty's over for Lemke, so it's full 5 skaters each. And that was a quick one. Another goal for Mosinee. Obremski's had a goal. Yurkovsky's had a goal. Now they're up 4-0. 8:57 left. And we can say in regs pretty much with assurance here. We'll get the goal scorer on the PA shortly, as we have another face-off. Mosinee controls on the face-off on the attack right side, behind the net. They put it out in front. Flipped out of there by a defenseman for East Merrill. Sent back in along the boards. Mosinee. They killed a penalty. The power play for East. They tried to develop something up, but
Number 41, Spencer Swiderski.
okay, Spencer Swiderski with that 4th goal.
Jackson Lundell. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 3 seconds.
Jason Jackson got the assist.
From Lundell.
Swiderski got the goal. Line changes. A whistle. All set for the face-off. And still not under any control by anybody. It's along the board. And this game has been quick. We've had a few penalties. Mosinee's had more than East Merrill. I think it's like 5-3 differential. But Mosinee did get one power play goal of their 4 in the second period. They were up 2-0 after 1, 3-0 after 2, and now lead 4-0. And puck steal, shot, far side board. Back out in front. Slipped away. East Merrill's had some good cross-rink passes here in the neutral zone, but they haven't really been able to move it down the line to get a good shot. They've had some shots. After all, 12 saves for Mosinee, so they've had opportunities. They've had one breakaway that I can remember. But sometimes a breakaway, if you're wide open and the goalie has time to adjust and cover, it's tough to score. Here's a shot, and it's just what I was talking about. A shot from the slot area. And right now it's just a matter of controlling the puck. Mosinee content with doing that, even though they're in their own defensive zone. With a 4-0 lead, the clock becomes your friend. Well, finally, Mosinee right down in front. Shot, another save. The goalie comes out with the glove. And now rebound, goalie again, goal. 3 chances, 3 times the goalie for East Merrill, Connor Burton, had to make a stop. And the third time he couldn't do it. He was down on his belly, reaching 3 different times, and finally he gave it up. So now it's 5-0. With 5:39 left in the game. So with a 5-0 score, we can think that, even say that Mosinee will take on the winner of the Everest West game, which follows here. And East Merrill will take on the loser.
Mosinee's goal scored by number 18, Yager Dine, unassisted. Time of the goal.
Yager Dine gets his second goal.
That's Dine, unassisted goal.
His second unassisted goal here tonight. Yager Dine. Last name spelled D-H-E-I-N. He's a wing or a forward, senior. So he's had a couple of goals. We don't have any hat tricks or anything like that with our 5-0 score. And 5 minutes left. Action again, and then Mosinee, another shot on goal, point blank, right in front of the crease, and another save for Burton. He's over 50 now. 51, unofficial. That's what we're using as a scoreboard. And the scoreboard keeper is not the one that makes a decision on some of that, so could be off 1 or 2 different. Okay, on the face-off, East Merrill, Zach Poggle, one of their co-captains, senior East student. 27 behind him, the defenseman, Nick Bodner. Number 8 now, skating out to center ice, Connor McCorkle. So it's the first line on the ice for Wausau East Merrill. Or if you prefer, there's a shot on goal and a save. And a whistle. And a skater is down. I think he's going to be okay. That's number 48. He's going to be okay. But he'll be coming out. That's number 28. Eric Grunewald, freshman from Merrill. He skated out under his own power, but you could tell he was shaken up a little bit. Hopefully he's okay, 100%. Face off. East Merrill zone, offensive zone. East able to control. Get it back over the blue line on the attack. Backhand slap pass across behind the net. Now pass out in front and almost opportunity for Brody Benedict. Junior from Merrill, but he kind of whiffed on it, didn't have a good balance for it. And Mosinee content now, just they've got control, 5-0. Just so everybody knows, that's pretty close to what we thought would happen here in this game, watching it for a while. When you have three seniors, 1 junior, and 9 freshmen, the rest are sophomores on a hockey team at the level of the Wisconsin Valley Conference, you are in trouble. Let's be honest.
Jackson Lindell, 5-minute major for head contact And
Another penalty. This is on Lindell.
That's Lindell, major for head contact and misconduct. Time of the penalty,
That's penalty number 7.
12:34.
Penalty number 7 on West. East Merrill has had 4 unofficial. And right now it's a power play for East Merrill. Maybe they can get on the board. But on the face-off, Mosinee controls, pass across front of the crease. The goalie had to save again, couple more. All right. Actually, I thought Connor Burton had the puck under his glove, but he didn't, so they kept on playing there. Again, a power play for East Merrill, but Mosinee's not letting him set it up. Now they get in across the blue line and dump it in and see what they can do with it. We're getting into the 2-minute time left. And the goalie has to handle it. In the net, Arden Karst with a shutout here tonight so far. With a couple minutes plus to go. 2-8 here in this one. Off the face-off. Puck down the near sideline, side. Boards. Now East Merrill, they're in a power play, so they're trying to set something up. They should be in the power play if they don't score. Well, no matter, it doesn't matter until this one's over. There's an offside. Not many of those, not many icings today in this game, not many offsides. And not really that many penalties either. More of your typical type of penalties. There was one major in the whole game. The rest were all minor out of the 11. More penalties in the second period, really, than the first. First was pretty clean. And again, East Merrill in a power play, but they haven't been able to set it up yet. Skating with it, Brady Tronto, junior wing forward for East Merrill on the far side. As the PA just announces 1 minute left in the period. Part of the hockey tradition, 1 minute left. Change in line for Mosinee. Let's see if we can get a couple of them at least. It looks like their third line. Mason Ford. One of them. He wears number 23. For East Merrill, number 26, Brody Klebanow, freshman from Merrill. Well, East down to 30 seconds, just trying to set something up in a power play, and they're not able to do it. Just hasn't happened. They did have a little bit of chance in that last penalty, but this one, power play, this one is not happening at all. Puck along the far board as the clock winds down. Running clock down to 5 seconds with a face-off coming up. Well, Mosinee with a 5-0 victory with Jaeger Dane, 2 unassisted goals. Yurkovsky with a goal. Obremski with a goal. And Spencer with a goal. Yurkovsky with a couple of assists, and I think he had a goal. I'm not sure on that. And then, of course, East did not score, so that's a feather in the cap of the goalie from Mosinee, Aiden Kirst, with
3-on-4
shutout. And we've got 3 players in the penalty box, and the game is over. 54 saves for Burton of East Merrill, 17 for Karst of Mosinee. Again, the final in game 1 of 5, or 4 I should say, in this Turn Marathon Cup. For Dave Dickinson, I'm George Hirsch. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and will join us for the next one coming up, DC Everest and Wausau West. Until then, take care.